Let me do a checkup on the garden, update. I tell you, um, the cabbage, the main thing that disappointed me yesterday or day before, I'm not sure. I had a cabbage that was store bought and I cut it to regrow it, and it was coming up real good. And it I took the top off of it, and that bad boy shriveled up just as I don't know what. And I don't know what happened to it. But yeah, the cabbage died on me. And yesterday was a doozy, or last night was a doozy. It was very cold last night, and I didn't insulate it as I normally would, my little rack here. But so but I did just put one plastic over it, just one covering over it. And what happened yesterday was I took off all of the lids, trying to just get them used to. See, look at here. See, man. Now there he go, Craw. Where's he going? Oh well. There you go. But see, look at here now. See, I tell you, this is so discouraging. But I have to keep going. So I don't know what happened. I took all of the lids off yesterday. Yesterday was hot, and then it got cold last night. I put the plastics back on them last night though, but I just wanted them to spend a little time getting used to different temperature. And so now my little pear, it or lemon or apple, whichever one that is, it done got discolored. Some of the leaves or whatever. Foot. And then something else that happened when I took off these here, my pigeon peas, and I'm looking very much, I don't know if they pigeon peas, snap peas, or whatever. I'm starting to want to curse because I'm upset. They shriveled up when I took off the containers, wanting them to get sun. They shriveled up. So hopefully they standing back up a little bit. But yeah. I guess I don't know if it was too hot for them yesterday or what. But they starting to stand back up. Once I covered them up last night, they're starting to see that one. They're still leaning limp over. But they're starting to stand back up, I pray. And what else happened yesterday with my bright idea? Because they're going to have to go outside, and I thought you're supposed to start getting them used to wanting to, getting them used to being outside. And what else happened? The onions, I'm going to harvest these, chop them off. I'm going to take the tops off of these and put them in the refrigerator and eat those. But, oh yeah, and then the onion that I had growing, I had another onion plant, which was experimental, and this needs to be emptied. See, look at all of that. But I'll change the water on that. But the other onion plant, it all of a sudden went left field. But one good thing that I noticed on the potatoes is that I did spot some something trying to sprout. And I know it's still cold. I moved them from the window at nighttime. Through the day, I put them up there so they could get sun. But at nighttime, I take them down from the window because I know it's cold. But look, there's a little peak trying to come up. Yeah, there's a little slip on its way. And I saw symptoms of slips coming out in other sections as well. I think I saw one or two trying to come out on this one too. Somewhere on there. But they trying to come up with this back and forth weather. I know they cold. So, and this parsley here, it's growing roots. It's growing roots. And I want to be able to plant it outside, or, find out how I'm going to do that, because I don't know if it can stay in there. But, and the other parsley I had it covered with a container top, and then I just let this one stay out. I didn't put the top over it. And one thing I was saying to myself, all of this babysitting these plants and everything, it's like either they are or they're not, because all of that acclimating them to the different types of weather, it's like they have to get adjusted and adapt to it on their own, because all of that shocking them, if I would have left the tops off of them maybe or something, because this is very disappointing to me. This lemon plant, lemon or apple, I don't know which ones they are. I put both seeds in there. But yeah, it was doing so good. Now all that babysitting, maybe if I'd have let it grow, I don't know what I'm trying to darn say. But yeah, I'm upset, doggone it. I'm upset my freaking plant. I don't know what this here doing. That could be a wild weed. I don't know. I had it labeled. That's not the label for it. That's something else. I don't know. That's something else was in there. But this might be a weed. Who knows? But and yeah, all this stuff back here ain't started sprouting yet. But these up here, I guess I'm going to have to leave well enough alone, leave these covers on them, because I took those containers off, and boy, I tell you, I messed the whole system up. And I got to remember change that water on that onion too. And these here onions, I planted okra and onion. Now, that other onion that I had growing in the windowsill like this, it died. It was drying up. So now I'm wondering, what do I do with this here? And these might be okra. I had okra seeds somewhere, okra and onions. Onions on that side. And I know I put ginger. Yeah. So ginger over here. Oh, I see that ginger coming up. But I think I put okra, onion, and okra. I might have labeled that wrong, but I don't think so. So okra okra. I had some of my own okra seeds too, I believe. I wanted to see if my own okra seeds. And these okra seeds that I took out of the okras from the grocery store, they just dried all up. I don't know if they're supposed to do that or not. But those other okra seeds, I planted them when they was whole and white. But I don't know what's going on with these. But I do have okra ready to plant them. They're called, are these the jambalaya okra? Yeah. but I don't think I'm supposed to plant them until May 15th. And that's when I'm going to plant them too, between May 15th. May 5th and May 15th. I ain't budging because I ain't trying to lose my okra. I love my okra and my greens. So all this potato stuff, I really want sweet potatoes just so I can have the greens. And now, speaking of freaking sweet potatoes, I decided to check and see what's going on up under here. Man, am I glad I did, because I don't know why I had all of this stuff here, all of that on top of, I'm trying to keep them warm, on top of the soil, and come to find out, it looked like I had about 3 or 4 of these potatoes. This is just as rotten, and maybe I could cut the top part. This top part ain't rotten, but that other half down there is rotten. And look at all of this here. I had thinking I'm covering it, but as I kept watering these sweet potatoes, I was saturating it. It didn't have a chance to really drain because this was soaking it all up. And the soil, it feels good. It feels just right. So I caught these in time, so I may leave that well enough alone. And it's a little soft spot right there. And I think, I've been seeing the other YouTubers, how they have a whole potato in the glass of water. I think I'm going to try that, because the other potatoes that I have, they're cut in half. I cut them in half. Dang, man. But yeah, I don't know. And see, I cut all these in half. So I think maybe I should I'm finna downsize. I'm finna put these bad boys in here. I don't know, man. Maybe I'll put these in some water instead of all this dirt. I'm just gonna try. And I don't know if potato slip's gonna come off of these or not. Is that a root? Oh, that's a root. That was a root. Uh-oh, now see, look at that. Those are roots. Those are roots. Dang it, now I'm messing stuff up. See, I'm always messing with something. Leave freaking well enough alone. Move, hatchet. Because I don't want to be mad at you. Now, as a see, they growing roots, though. So me cutting them in half, they are growing roots. Because I was like, cut in half. They cut in quarters and everything else. But yeah, they growing roots. So now what do I do? Why they growing roots and not growing slips? Yeah, see, they doing something. Dang, man. I should have left them alone. Dang. I'm finna put them back in here. I'm finna put them in here. That's what I'm gonna do. I'm gonna put them in here. And I'm not gonna water them as much. I'm not going to water. Oh, did I just break that? I believe I broke that. But I'm not going to water them as much, man. I'm going to put them on in here. And I ain't water them as much, because I had too much water. Too much water. Yeah, that bad boy grew long. That one there was growing long. Woo. I don't know what to do. This about bad as the damn chickens. I don't know what to do. But I'm finna cover them back up a little bit. And leave it alone. Yeah, 'cause I need my soil, all this dirt. I need this dirt. And see how I got pine needles and everything? I'm thinking I'm doing good, you know. But no, I don't want no more pine needles. But I ain't got no money to keep buying no damn soil either. I'm not trying to set myself up to have to be dependent on buying all kind of soil and fertilizer. No, I need to figure out how to make my own fertilizer, how to make my own soil, because I don't want to be dependent on running back and to the store every time I need something either. What you want, Hatchet? What? 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 Give mama a little time right now. Give me a little time. Hold on. But yeah, man, I don't want to set myself up to be doing all of that. But I'm going to go ahead on and get these here potatoes taken care of. They seem like they doing something. I should have maybe left them alone, but but I need my dirt. If it ain't doing nothing, I don't want to hold it up by dirt that I already spent money on. I ain't got let me go, cause I'm mad, and then I'm learning. I know it's a learning process. I'm on the job training. I ain't gonna beat myself up. Chickens, that's a story. These potatoes and me and this weather, all of it is a learning process. I will not beat myself up. Just pick up, dust myself off, and keep on going. Right, Hatchet? Right? All right. Have a blessed day.